Hey everyone, this is Kim Quady with KimPlaysWithPaper.com. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mesa, Arizona, and I try to come live every Tuesday morning about 8:30 Arizona time. Good morning, Joan. Thanks for popping in today. It's an exciting day at Stampin' Up! Hello, Lisa. We have these exciting days about 3 times a year, and that's when new catalogs launch. And so today we have 2 catalogs launching. Good morning, Chris. Thanks for popping in. We have the January through June mini catalog. Good morning, Tammy. And also the SaleABration catalog. SaleABration has been, since it started, one of my most favorite times of the year. Good morning, Sandy. Before I was even a demonstrator, I would save up all my Christmas money and my birthday money because my birthday is in January, and then I would get all the SaleABration things and I'd host my own party. So SaleABration's always been exciting for me. We will have 2 SaleABrations, one in January and February, and then one again later this summer. Last Facebook Live, I showed you a suite out of the January through June. And today I'm just gonna kind of go through the SaleABration items and show you some cards that I've created with that. I haven't exhausted the possibilities. I haven't even gotten to them all, but let's just get started. I'll pop you down to the to my messy table. There's a little peek of that. So you can see what I have going on. So there's the SaleABration catalog. If you haven't received one and you're not currently working with a demonstrator, give me a shout and I'll get these in the mail to you. There are nine exclusive items, stamp sets, and designer series paper available with $50 and $100 purchase points before tax and shipping. So I won't spend a lot of time on the products themselves, and then I'll show you some cards. Good morning, Fran. Thanks for popping in. The first at the 50, we'll kind of try to go in order, the $50 level. Good morning, Dawn. Catching Butterflies. It's a cling stamp set. Some fun butterflies with a little girl and a net. You make my heart happy. Celebrate every beautiful thing. That looks really fun. I haven't inked that up yet, but plan to. The Awesome Otters. Now that is super fun, especially if you love little animals. Birthday and Otterly Awesome. I do have one card showing that. That is also a cling stamp set. We also have Driving By, some fun. I can see me making a card for my sister with the hippie van here. Convertible, perfect for Arizona, and a little bug. All right. Also at the $50 level, free with the $50 purchase, is the Island Vibes. Good morning, Nikki. Thanks for popping in. I love all things tropical. So I've started to use this today. Excited about that. If I didn't mention January-February SaleABration, so be sure to collect them all. There are 9. Then we get into the designer series paper at the $50 level. You can tell that I have gotten into this. I love this. The Sunshine and Rainbows. And so there are fun sheets of all kinds of different designs in bright and cheery colors. Give me a shout if you need to see any of these specifically, if you want me to go through them sheet by sheet. But that's the Sunshine and Rainbows 6x6 designer series paper. And then this is the Marvelous, Simply Marvelous. There are 48 sheets of that in a variety of colors. Let me pull one of those out. So there's the one side is marbled like that, and then the other color is a little even more marbly. So that's a fun one. Then we also have a 12 by 12 offering. And that is going to be the Daffodil Afternoon, and it coordinates with the Daffodil set in the January through June mini catalog. Again, lots of really fun, springy images, double-sided designer series paper for your spring cards. Love that. I too, I really like the black and white designs. That's free with a $50 purchase before tax and shipping. All right, and then we have two items that are at the $100 spend level. And the first one is the Friendly Hello. So you get this stamp set, photopolymer stamp set. Hello friends, flowers, and this fun little bird, as well as a package of coordinating designer series paper. Good morning, Kathy. Friendly Hello is the name of that. And again, just double-sided sheets. I know we all love double-sided sheets, but sometimes it's so hard to choose which side you're going to use. Again, shout out in the comments if you think if you want to see some of these specifically, I can get those going. And then this was the one set I really, really wanted, the Special Moments. It is a photopolymer. What I love about these cases is that you can put the sentiments directly in the case on top of the sentiments, but it really is a nice set. It has a little bit of everything: your birthday, sympathy, thanks, good luck, congrats, thinking of you, best wishes, friend. I love the fonts that they use. So you'll see that the card we're going to make today does use this set, and I've used it on some other things as well. So like I say, I've gotten quite a few of the SaleABration items, but I haven't had a chance to play with them all. So this one uses that 6x6 Sunshine and Rainbows designer series paper. The reason this is a simple stamping card, so this month's Stampin' Up Simple Stamping Challenge is to use just stamps, ink, and paper with a birthday theme and a SaleABration item to create a card. So I know sometimes it's really hard not to add ribbon and jewels, but just want to show how you can make a really fun card using that DSP, that designer series paper. Sometimes too, our acronyms DSP, designer series paper, sometimes we new stampers say, what does that stand for? And another real quick one using the Sunshine and Rainbows designer series paper. All right, then I went to the other the 12 by 12 Daffodil Afternoon. My latest streak of cards is using the strips of the designer series paper. I made this for a New Year's blog hop. I just really love that flirty flamingo ribbon. And what's also awesome about that Daffodil Afternoon designer series paper is that let the paper speak for itself. Here I just added the happy birthday from the Special Moments stamp set and that flirty flamingo ribbon. A couple of the sheets in there, you just I was going to chop them, slice them, chop them, cut them, and add a sentiment. And if you need something easy, it's really very fast and ready to go. I also tried to switch that up with the black, the glittery black organdy ribbon, and a black and mossy meadow. Yes, I thank you, Tammy, for bringing that up. The little strips are a great way to showcase. If you can't decide which designer series paper to use, go ahead and cut it up. This is a card with the Otters stamp set and the Marvelous designer series paper. Again, you can see I'm definitely into the strips, but that's really a fun little otter. Can't wait to get into his into that just a little bit more. And then I went into the Island Vibes stamp set and used the marker to stamp to create this with the soft succulent. And I am adding products from the annual catalog, like the ribbon, and the thanks does come from the Special Moments stamp set. So I did start with the Island Vibes again. I really, really, really like the pineapple. So I paired it with the Special Moments stamp set and the pineapple from Island Vibes. And I also used designer series paper from the Daffodil Afternoon. So I've used 3 different SaleABration items on this card. So this is another simple stamping card. Why make 1 card when you can make 8? So yesterday I cut for 8 and I didn't even finish using all of the sentiments from the Special Moments stamp set. So I think you're wonderful. Just a little high from me. I mean, I could put these in the mail today. I have some I need to right after the live is over. And then I use the little pineapple from the Timeless Tropical, the little mini pineapple from the annual catalog as well. All right, we went to Hang In There, and for this one, I added just a little bit of the white baker's twine. A thank you, and I have tons of little jewels, so I tried some of those out, and I really like those of the champagne. Again, the sentiment, the Special Moments, all of these are from the Special Moments. Hello Sunshine, pretty appropriate for a pineapple. And again, using some more of the jewels. These are from the Holiday Rhinestone Basic Jewels. Thinking of You. Again, my little pineapple inside, and used this time some of our sequins. Again, using just the sentiments from the Special Moments, the Island Vibes, and that Daffodil Afternoon. So then Best Wishes, added some of my favorite linen thread and some jewels. And finally, big congratulations. You might notice too that I kind of had fun changing up the color using the crushed curry background as well as the thick white background, so or card base. So I actually like them both. So I'm just going to show you quickly how this card goes together really quickly. But if some of you haven't seen the marker to stamp technique, this might be a fun one for you. I'm starting with a piece of the crushed curry card base. I have a 5 1/4 by 4 sheet for the inside, 5 by 3 3/4 for the sentiment, and then wouldn't you know, I thought I had cut my designer series paper, but I was prepared for everything but that. So let me see what we can do about that, and we'll get started. That piece measures 1 inch by 5 inches. The designer series paper strip, so you can get a whole bunch of cards out of a little strip. Good morning, Veronica. Thanks for popping in. And then I have a little garden green strip that goes right here, and then a garden green that's 5 1/4 by 4. So let's stamp on this 5 by 3 3/4 piece. I have my pineapple stamp all ready to go, and I have the garden green Stampin' Right marker and the crushed curry Stampin' Right marker. And so you just take your marker and color the spots that you want your certain color. And this is the garden green. And then I'll grab out my crushed curry. I really like to use the brushed tip. There are 2 tips. And color the body of the pineapple. Be sure to get all the spots. You can tell I colored with this yesterday. I love this technique. It allows you to get different colors. And then just to freshen up that ink, I'm just going to give it a little huff. Going to blow on it, kind of reactivate that ink. And I know that I want it on the right-hand side of my paper because I'm going to have the little strip on the left. And there we are. So I just love that. I have the thank you sentiment from the Special Moments stamp set. I know I'm going to need a lot of thank you cards. And then just using the Garden Green ink. Just tap, tap, tap. It's not going to take a lot of ink for that teeny little stamp. But sometimes I like to practice on my grid paper. It's photopolymer, so you can see through exactly where you want it to go. So that's that, and then we'll get our little strip of the designer series paper from the Daffodil Afternoon. Oh, I've shown this tip before, but just in case you haven't seen it, sometimes in order to get that little strip on straight, hello Donna, thanks for popping in. I get my Stamparatus out and I tuck my card in the corner, and then I can easily place my designer series paper so it's snug and tight and straight, so I get it on exactly where I want it. All right, and then I have, measures 5 by probably a quarter, and I'm going to use my glue dots to just put those on the front. I'll put a glue dot on the top, easier said than done, the top. And this is a great design where you can make a whole bunch of one card. I'm thinking about putting this, putting 4 or 5 of them together with an envelope and putting it in an acrylic box so we can give it, so I can give it as a gift. The Special Moments, that Special Moments stamp set, I think is perfect for that because it has so many different sentiments. And so you could just give it to somebody and they will have a card for everything. All right, I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Seal Plus, and that's my all ready to go. Hello, Bernie. Thanks for popping in. I hope that everyone had a great holiday and you're ready to get back into everything, crafting, and we'll put that there. Then I'm going to bring in my linen thread, about 16 to 18 inches of that. The card would be great just as is. That would be our simple stampings, rubber stamps, ink, and paper. We don't need a lot to make a beautiful and meaningful card, especially when we have Stampin' Up's awesome coordinating projects. With the start of SaleABration, if you have a lot on your wish list, consider purchasing the starter kit for $99 plus tax. You choose $125 worth of product, and during SaleABration you get to choose 2 additional stamp sets free. So you can choose what goes in your kit. You're not required to host parties or workshops, but you sure can if you want to. Just enjoy your discount. All right, so now we're ready to put that on our crushed curry base. My Stampin' Seal Plus. Again, I probably use more adhesive than I want, but I like to make sure that those cards are going to stay together. Come on. Work with me this morning. All right. And I try to center that as best I can in the middle. All right. Now, we also need to have a sheet for the inside. You don't have to, but I want to today. So I'm going to take my little pineapple from the Timeless Tropical set and just do the stamp to ink or the ink marker to stamp color on it with the garden green. And let's grab the crushed curry. I'm surprised I can find all this stuff on my desk. I did get it cleaned off for the holidays so we could eat dinner, and then it took me all of 5 minutes to get it messed up again. All right, so I'm just gonna give it a little breath and place that in the lower right-hand corner. You can also do that to the envelope. That was pretty fun. I did all of those yesterday, so I put that little pineapple in the corner so it all coordinates, gives a nice little gift package. Let's put that together and we're almost done. And you can see how I made 8 of them in just a short time, and tried to use as many of those sentiments from that special moment stamp set as I could. I'll show you that again in a moment. So there we go. I also do want some jewels, the holiday rhinestone jewels. The little, this here, let me grab my take your pick tool, and I'll pull a few of those off of there and just place them randomly. I've heard that when you put embellishments, jewels, that you do it in odd numbers, 3, 5, 7, 9. So there we have it. Just one of the cards, one of the 8 to 10 cards I made with the Special Moments stamp set, free with a $100 purchase during SaleABration through the end of February, as well as the Island Vibes stamp set and the Daffodil Afternoon Designer Series paper. I still need to get that stamp out and use it, but I can see another simple stamping card coming up, maybe with a birthday sentiment. So in the next few weeks and probably months, you'll be seeing lots of other projects, both from the SaleABration catalog and Stampin' Up's January through June. I hope that you enjoyed the card samples and the SaleABration explanation today. I hope you have a great rest of your day and week and weekend, and we will see you back here next Tuesday at about 8:30 Arizona time. Thanks so much, everyone. Bye-bye.